Okay, we're going to start with a chain 4 ring. You can do a magic ring if you prefer. I think a chain 4 is more secure. So chain 4 and slip stitch into that first chain and then chain 1. Now for this to act like a magic ring, you need to work over the tail. I turn it and then put the tail like that, and then do a single crochet into the ring like that. Now we are going to do a puff. So yarn over and pull up a loop, and we're going to do that 3 times total. So yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times, and then yarn over and pull through all but 1 of the loops, and then you'll have 2 left on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2. And now I'm going to do a double crochet into the ring. Like that. And I'm going to repeat that 5 more times, so a total of 6 sets of a puff and a double crochet. So I'll do it one more. Yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. Yarn over and pull through all but 1, leaving 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. And then a double crochet. So 4 more times, 6 sets total, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I've got 6 puffs and 6 double crochet next to each puff. Now I am going to pull the tail tight to close the ring, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the double crochet just because I think it changes the shape of the puff when I do it into that. So I just do like a loose slip stitch. And this is going to be the outside of the bauble, so you want to push it that way. Now I'm going to attach the new color. So I've just made a slip knot, and I'm going to put that on my hook and just pull that through. I'm doing it this way because I don't want to fasten off this, because I'm going to change again, and this is probably not the most correct way, but it works, so I do it anyway. So chain 1 and pop a single crochet into the top of that puff, and then just pull that loop loose. It looks not very nice now, but it's going to be covered. So make another puff into that stitch. Oh, I think I pulled up too many. I'm going to count. So yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. Like that. Yarn over, pull through all but 1, yarn over and pull through 2. And now we're going to chain 1 and do another puff in the same stitch. So that is a V puff. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but that's what I call it, because it looks like a V. And now we're going to do a front post double crochet, and this is the only time it's going to be hard to find that double crochet, because they will stand out for the rest of the rounds. So don't worry if you're struggling for this round, it won't be time consuming for every round. So yarn over and insert your hook, sorry I should have showed that. Yarn over and insert your hook around that double crochet, and then pull up a loop, and you want to pull the loop up so it's just near the height where you want to finish the double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So we're going to repeat that into the next stitch. So yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. Yarn over and pull through all but 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Chain 1. Yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. Oh, it's tangled. Okay, I untangled it. We'll start again. Oh. So yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times in that same stitch as the first puff. And then we're going to do a front post double crochet around the double crochet from the previous round. So you're going to repeat that the whole way around. So it's going to be a V puff, or a puff, a chain 1, and a puff above each puff from the round below, and then a front post double crochet around each double crochet from the round below. I will meet you back here. Okay, so to finish the round, I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 1 space. I'm not going to slip stitch into the stitch because I think it makes the puff, the shape of the puff, look funny. So the side we're working on is the right side. That's him so far. And I am going to change colours. Going to pull through that, chain 1, and then pull that, oh, wrong tail, that tail tight. And now we will be working into the chain 1 spaces. So I'm going to make a single crochet, and then I'm going to pull up that loop and make a puff. So yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. Yarn over and pull through all but 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Oh, you would. Sorry, my yarn fell off the bed. Hate that. And so it's going to be a V puff. So we're going to chain 1 and then make another puff into that same stitch. I mean space, not stitch. And then we're going to do a front post double crochet around the front post double crochet from the previous round. And so we're just going to repeat that around. This will be for like a medium-sized bauble, but if you wanted to make a larger bauble, what you would do in this round is start the same way, but here you would make 1 V puff and then another V puff in the same stitch, and then a front post double crochet, and then 1 V puff, 2 V puffs, and repeat that around. So every second chain 1 space is a V puff increase, I guess you could say. I'll just demonstrate actually, because I'm not going to do it just for the sake of time, but I can show you what it looks like because I have made some. So instead of moving on to that front post double crochet, you do another set. and then you move on with a front post double crochet. Like that. And then the next round, basically every chain one space after this round has a V puff in it and a front post double crochet on top of a front post double crochet. But I'm not going to do that because I don't have that much time. So for a little bauble, that is what you're going to repeat the whole way around. So V puff and a front post double crochet. Okay, so finished the round. I'm going to finish it with a slip stitch into the chain one space, like that, and then that is your half complete. Oh, actually, I found if it's easier to join if you do single crochets along here. So I do 2 in the chain one space, 1 on top of the front post double crochet, and then 2 in the chain one space, like that, the whole way around. Oh, it just makes it easier when you slip stitch it together. So just make another half, and then when you slip stitch it together, I'll show you like this because I don't have time to make the second half. But if this were 2 halves, you would say put your hook through 1 stitch and make a slip stitch, and then on the adjacent stitch on the opposite side, the other half of the bauble, you'll pull up a loop and make a slip stitch, and you just continue to do that the whole way around the bauble, if that makes sense. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on that, but otherwise, yeah, that's the half of the bauble. When you finish the single crochets, just make a slip stitch, and then yeah, make the second half and weave it together